Yo, this is insane, dog. Yo, chat. Uh, like what? What? Like yo, I don't. What am I supposed to talk about tonight, dog? I said if one thing happened, bro. If one thing happened, I will be happy. Montez Ford change on Angelo Dawkins. Put the knife in his back like Shawn Michaels and Marty Jannetty. One thing. One thing. I cannot believe the level of slop garbage that we witnessed tonight. I can't believe this was. Am I living in the Twilight Zone? Was this Saturday night's lame event or crackdown? 3 hours of crackdown is already enough. 6 hours of crackdown. My God, I might contemplate a lot of other things than 6 hours of crackdown, because that's what we just got. Absolutely nothing. The street profits that no one's gonna turn on each other. TLC went like, what happened tonight am I supposed to cover? Bobby Monsoon, you're not happy that Jade Cargill pinned Rhea Ripley? No! There wasn't one thing that happened that I gave a crap about. And I'm telling you, dog, if there's another card like this, I apologize, chat. Y'all might have to be on y'all own, man. Like, how? I wasted a Saturday night. I could have caught up on some sleep. Could have caught up on some chores. I could have did some push-ups, did some stretches, got ready for a real show called Double or Nothing. I cannot believe I'm sitting here watching the end of this show, and I'm like, wow. 3 hours of my life down the drain. Dog. The Street Profits had all the rest in the world. The Street Profits was called the Discreet Profits because they was kept away like a bad secret. They had all the rest in the world. Come back, then lose the tag team titles. Well, they lost an opportunity to get the tag team titles, but if they was going to turn on each other, none of us would have cared. They don't even turn on each other. This ends in Bron Breakker beating up two former tag team champions. And now WWE leaves, giving a big FU to whatever city they in. I don't even know what city they're in. I don't know what city you could put on a show like this, ask for tickets like WWE asked for tickets, and there not be a complete riot. This is, yo, I'm not going to lie, dog. The level of slop that we're getting from WWE is becoming unbearable. And now I know what y'all going to say in the chat. Bobby, did you see the Soul Ruka botch? Unfortunately, I did. Unfortunately, y'all are right. I don't know what's going on with sis. What is going on? It's like you go to the main roster, and it's almost like, y'all ever watch Space Jam? When the Monstars took the NBA star powers, you go to the main roster, and it seems like some invisible ghost just take your powers. Then you start stumbling and bumbling like LA Knight. You try to pull up a soul snatcher, it turns into a soul slippers. Dog. Oh my God, bro. Becky Lynch versus Soul Ruka was highway robbery. For you to put that not only on a card, for you to advertise that as a match, bro, is just highway robbery. Soul Ruka was supposed to be a superstar. She gets to the main roster, it's like we're looking at a totally different person. I'm going to say what's up with the chat, dog. Yo, there was not one superstar on this show. I would love to see the numbers on this, dog. Like, I don't understand how they got over 20 to 30 people to this slop, dog. This is so bad, man. Oh my God, I'm 2 seconds away from saying F this show, bro. I'm doing predictions for tomorrow, and the Fed could just kiss my ass, bro. It's just corny, bro. I'm gonna say what's up with the chat, man. I don't even know what to talk about with this show, God. This was this was the worst Saturday Night Slam event I've ever seen in my life. This was one of the most lifeless shows I've ever seen in my life. I don't give a shit about the wrestling. I don't. We see good matches all the time. Pick a promotion. You could go to JCW. It don't even matter, bro. My little cousins, when they start fighting in the pool or whatever, dog, I've seen good matches, bro. The storylines in this company just doesn't exist. Paula
La 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 lazy Levesque. The booking is poop. Oh, Paula.
I knew it was weird when I seen 5 matches on the card. I knew something was weird about it. I knew Paul Levesque had to figure out a way to take a shortcut. Dog, WWE is robbing fans blind, and I've never seen nothing like this in corporate America, dog. I just never. It's just like, imagine if somebody's charging you an iPhone $5,000 for an iPhone, just overpricing you for no reason. $5,000 for an iPhone. Imagine you was going to the grocery store and paying $100 for a carton of eggs. This is overpriced slop. A peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Give me $45. I'd never in America seen a company get away with such low-level quality product in my life. I'm gonna say what's up with the chat, bro. We'll just get through this, dog. And I don't care, bro. Like, this shit is corny, bro. Like, not one thing. There's no highlight, bro. Oh my God, Triple G. Oh my God, dog. Yo, I'm gonna shout out the 412 Flame, man. Vita. Pharaoh in the building. Mike like Danzo. I see Arby just popped up. Scooter. Bobby Sosa. Gregory. Mr. Maui Wowie somewhere in there. Rod in there. Take was popping. Take. Red Dark Side. We got King in the building. Fearfully Confident. Faith. Felicia. We got Jimothy in the building. Blessed. We got Life with Jazz. We got Florida Buckeye, the usual suspects. I seen D-Hoob in there too. Let me see what the super chat's saying, man. Arby says, better not catch Triple GPT. Rooting for the Knicks. Don't want to ruin like they ruined WWE with its software. Triple GPT low-K creates free advertisement for AEW. Yo, Bobby, tell Triple GPT what's up. What's up with TNA And what's ROFL? Who is that? Ring of. Who's ROFL? Nah, that's funny. Triple GP. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, Triple GPT, man. Anything this dude touches with his software gets jinxed, man. So yeah, don't root for the Knicks. Don't root for just keep rooting for the Spurs and WWE, all losing organizations, man. Let me see what Bull said. Started off strong, but Ari changed Ethan's theme behind my back. So I gave up the rest of the show. Call me Sicko G. Call me Sicko GPT until they change it back. I hate Def Rebel. Let's tune in tomorrow. Tony better not F up. Yo, Triple GPT. You know what's crazy, dog? I will bet any amount of money that the pre-show for Double or Nothing will supersede Saturday night's lame event. I don't even know what's on the pre-show. The pre-show for Double or Nothing will be 100 times better than this. Ring of Honor is 100 times better than this. Dig up Rampage from the grave and it would be 100 times better than this. This is trash, bro. Everybody's theme gets switched up, man. It's just like, I cannot believe, I just can't believe it. Like where? 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 Do you understand? Like, are we really doing this? We're really doing this? Chat, do you understand these women lost a match from glazing? They were glazing each other. Yeah, we did it. We did it. And lost a match? And do you understand this was the best match of the night? A match that ended like this this is how low the bar is for the Fed. What about this? Dog, they're booking for middle schoolers. You cannot be over the age of 8 and think this is good creative. Oh my God, man. Yo, chat, dog. I don't know what happened to Charlotte Flair. I don't know what's going on with Rhea Ripley. I don't know what's going on with Alexa Bliss. But this is the best you got for these women, bro. These women are on the top of the card in WWE Crackdown. This is the best you have for these women. Oh my God, dog. This is straight slop, man. Maybe I should have watched AAA tonight, dog. Maybe that's what I should have done, dog. Because, my God, this was trash, man. Oh, what's up? I see my man Gregory in the building. The picture just broke me, man. Yeah, it's just cringe. It's just like, at what part of this is supposed to be entertaining? What am I supposed to be getting out of this? Our get along shirt? Like, what? Do you understand this is the WWE Women's Champion that's in a storyline like this? Rhea Ripley had to piss somebody off in the back. I don't know if it's because maybe her husband is with AEW. Shout out to Buddy Matthews, man. I don't know what it is, but it seems like Rhea Ripley pissed somebody off in the back in creative, dog. For them to create such low quality, first Rhea Ripley and Io Sky being best friends. She finally gets out of that into another stupid ass best friend angle. Oh my God, the downfall of Rhea Ripley, dog. It really, really, really needs to be studied, man. Oh my God, like what happened to this woman? What, I said this before, what happened to this woman? Where is she at? Rhea Ripley, it's like this woman never exists. Where is she at, chat? She snapped Liv Morgan's shoulder in Judgment Day with Dominic, but this was fire. Where is this woman at? Where's the energy at? How do you go from this to this? How? This is the best story you could tell with these two. Remember, Rhea Ripley got over WrestleMania 39, beating Charlotte Flair for the title. That's where the Rhea Ripley, that's where she went to the next level. This is the best you could come up with, creative. This company is not even trying, dog. And it's obviously some animosity. It has to be something going on. There is no way possible, dog. This is like night and day as far as creative. Michelle says the decline is crazy. It's like a free fall. It's crazy. Joel says, anyway, Double or Nothing tomorrow. Double or Nothing is gonna run laps around this, dog. I'm truly embarrassed, dog. To say I've been watching WWE for this long. And I have to, I've been saying this so long, I can't even get out of it. If I didn't say it too many times, I would have tried to wiggle out of this, dog. I would have tried to say, nah, I'm a sicko, man. I was watching since 2019. I'd rather go through the ups and downs with AEW in the beginning of their run rather than admitting to watching a show. Like, this is kind of like being a grown man and saying, oh, man, you know what I mean? Like, you're playing patty cake or something like that, bro. This is just sad, dog. I don't know what Rhea Ripley did, but it's obviously she done pissed something off. Somebody off. Triple GPT said, at the same time, enough with the I might stop. I'll believe you when you see Jackson Sati put AEW in the title of your videos. You will be here from Monday, Friday, and trash it. No, I was thinking about that Triple GPT. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta start separating the slop, dog. I ain't gonna lie. Cause it's not even fair. It's not, it's starting to be I'm covering two different things at one time. It's like covering I don't, it's hard to even explain, dog. Like I just said on one of the other streams. It's like I'm covering flag football in the NFL. It is just like, but it's kind of in reverse though, because but it's like if flag football was as popular as the NFL. But the NFL is the NFL, just, you know what I mean? They just didn't get a 40-year head start. Crazy, man. Biz says, what am I seeing in this picture? I'm trying to figure that out, dog. I'm trying. It just represents what WWE is, dog. Bad, man. You got, I don't want no scrubs. A scrub is a guy that can't get no love from me. Sitting in the passenger side of his best friend's ride. Trying to TLC. They just came back from watching the Michael Jackson movie. Shout out to TLC, man. I like TLC, but to be honest, it's just I don't feel nothing with this, man. Rhea Ripley, she took the pin tonight, so you know it's guaranteed for Rhea Ripley to win at Traaash in Italy. Traaash in Italy is nothing but a night of rematches. Why are we doing Rhea Ripley and Jade Cargill? You think Jade Cargill gonna pin Rhea Ripley 2 times in a row? No. Not at all, bro. So again, Traaash in Italy. Let's run this match back. No stipulation. Like, can you make it a little bit more exciting? Can you give us 0.0001% that care about? Of course not, right? We had to see this in WrestleMania. Then we got to see this in Traaash in Italy. Saturday night's lame event. My God, dog. And it's 2 p.m. Yeah, thank you. Yes. Traaash in Italy is at 2 p.m., y'all, so we can get that out the way early. My Sunday might be saved now I'm thinking about it. I might still have time to, yeah, man. It's Memorial Day. All right, bet. I could get with that. Clash and pity me. King said, what's the lame ending of the tag match? And Angelo cooked. Yeah, man. I'm about to be over the Street Profits, though. I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's just a waste of time, man. Now let me ask the chat, y'all. Did Ruka botch it? Yo, hold on. I might gotta do this in a poll, man. Cause some people telling me that was just a part of the spot. It wasn't really a botch, but hold on, man. Did Ruka? I don't know. I don't know if it was a botch or part of a spot. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I know I said it was a botch, but hold on. Let me see. Let me try to find this, jaw. All right, now this is the spot right here, chat. Now, was this a botch?
Breathing room for the champ. And look at this.
It's like she never really, hold on. It's hard to say. It's hard to see. She never really got the flip up. Damn, yeah, this might have been a... I don't know, because Becky Lynch pushed the referee in the way, so she wouldn't... Why would she even hit it clean?
Breathing room for the champ.
And look at this. Becky Lynch. Becky.
Yeah, I don't think it was a botch, to be honest. Now I'm looking at it. Because why would she hit it clean? Why would she hit the referee clean? She didn't know the ref was going to be there. She kind of pushed her into it. I don't know, man. What y'all think, though? Rod said it's not a botch. It's just a... Yo, Rod, that's a fact. That's a fact. I don't think it was a botch either. I just think this was a stupid spot that Ruka did not need, because she already had the foot slipping. Then she already had the other weird spot with Io Sky. Now you got this weird spot, and it's just like... The Soul Snatcher used to be a fire move. Every time you seen it, it was like... She did it at the... I think, did she do it at the Royal Rumble? Or that was one of them... I forgot. One of them events she did it like kind of outside on the apron. And it's like, God, they are burying this spot bad, dog. And it's always the same corner. Maybe she needs to change the corner. I don't know, man. Micah said they do it too much. You could do so many ref bumps, and they chose that one. That's a fact. Lion said, I blame you for Ruka booking triple fraud. Also, did you see Madison Square Garden don't want AEW events? MJF had to come to the big leagues to wrestle at Madison Square Garden. Y'all keep thinking he ain't... Nah, I mean, it's obvious Madison Square Garden in bed with the Fed, man. For what reason, I have no idea. You know, they got a long history there, but Madison Square. AEW gonna get in Madison Square Garden one day. Yeah, man, we ain't really tripping on that, to be honest. It's only a matter of time. You know what I mean? It's only a matter of time. This is about business, dog. The second the Fed watch, the Fed is not going to survive. There's no way you could survive with this, bro. Stupid spots, not making sense of the creative. How long was this match? Let me see, yo. Hold on. What was the time for Becky Lynch Ruka Saturday Night Main Event? What was the time limit of this match? Dog, does anybody know that this match had to last like 3 or 4 minutes? Why even put it on the card, bro? my God, man. So Ruka, dog. She's having a rough time on the main roster right now. I guess she got time, right? Yeah, I mean, she's still young. She has a lot of time to develop and grow. It's just when I thought So Ruka and Becky Lynch, I'm thinking like, all right, bet we're at least gonna get you know what I mean, some fire matches. So Ruka with Becky Lynch, Becky could kind of teach her a thing or two. We get some cool promos. We're getting absolutely nothing again. Oh my God, the women's IC title is cursed if you ask me, chat. Mundo says it's going to be over, Bobby. Sue Saudi King already said he's interested in TKO WWE product because he thought WWF 1980, not this crap. Saudi can't be a tourist destination. I think it was less than 5 minutes. Yeah, dog. Yeah, it was like literally a few minutes. It definitely wasn't 5, bro. It was definitely less than 5. So Ruka, one of the best women's wrestler on your roster. Wouldn't you want to display her talent? She could have just lost straight up, or it could have been a close match. Becky Lynch cheated at the end. See, the thing with TLC and what they did in that first match, this was actually a good match. This was actually a good, if in my opinion, this was the match of the night. I'm looking to see the botches. I'm looking to see how Jade looking. I don't remember seeing anything sloppy. All of them worked well together. The ending was stupid, but you know what I mean? It was still a good in-ring match, dog. Like, that's all you had to do. It's Saturday night's main event. The least you could do is display So Ruka's talent. Then she came through and beat So Ruka up again. It's just like, then they switched her music. It's like, oh my God, bro. WWE sees a talent working and does everything in their power to sabotage it, man. Fire Breather says it's okay. Real wrestling coming tomorrow. Yeah, dog, I ain't gonna lie. Thank God AEW is tomorrow, man, because after a week like this, you need to end the week off good, man. What MJF Darby Allin gonna do alone, dog, should be making up for this. Bandito, Swerve, Ospreay, and Samoa, dog. I could just keep going, bro. God, dog, this is bad, man. Then, Nick Aldis comes through. Well, I got a surprise for you, Becky. Oh, what's that? Traaash in Paris, the night of rematches. You versus So Ruka for the IC Championship. Stipulation? No. Same match? Yes. Click copy. Click paste. You couldn't switch it up a little bit? Why does the women in WWE are not allowed to have stipulations on their matches? Why they can't just be a little bit rough? We see Ronda Rousey just took somebody's arm out of their socket on Netflix. Why are they acting like these women can't do nothing but regular dumbass, stale-ass matches? Dog, it's impossible to be invested into this women's division, bro. Let me see. Oh damn, we got Let me end the poll. Oh damn, y'all saying Soul did botch the move? I just think y'all like Soul Ruka, man. Damn, 70% says she botched that move. Damn, dog, that's crazy, man. Yeah, Becky, man. Oh, God, man. ARB, bro. I don't know what Triple GPT is doing, man. At this point, I want the Spurs to get at least one win, man. If the Spurs go win one, maybe we get okay booking from Triple GPT. This bro is just in complete depression. He can't generate anything. Before he was generating, straight garbage. Now he just can't generate no type of prompts for Paul Levesque to look at and try to execute. Nothing. Man, dog. This company is really becoming a shell of itself, man. Penta and Ethan Page. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna go cry. Wrestling is wrestling ain't over. 22 hours, Triple GPT. 21, 22 hours. We gonna hit the casino and tell them double or nothing. Darby said Madison Square Garden did a New Japan Pro Wrestling and Ring of Honor before, especially when WWE said no. What could happen is that New Japan Pro Wrestling or CMLL being the main promotions and bringing AEW or MLW or MLP. Nah, that's fine. That's fine. Sickos, where do y'all get the the unlimited tissues I need? Yeah, yo, that's crazy, bro. Penta and Ethan Page, they put on a cool match. It's just like, I don't know. How can I say it's just I'm not invested in this storyline, not even a little bit. If anything, I would have had Ethan Page won, had them bounce the title back, or just something, dog. I like Penta, man. I like the entrance. It's just I'm not getting nothing out of this match I care about. A few cool spots, okay, bro. We see that all the time. Dog, having a good match, we need to stop saying about good matches, dog. A good match is it sounded like an excuse now. Okay, it was a good match. TLC just had a good match. Everyone has a good match. The match was good, bro. The storyline was it just doesn't exist. I still don't even know why they're beefing. Ethan Page wants the IC title. Okay, who doesn't? This is nothing but a Penta entrance. And to try to get the luchador culture AAA over, bro. God, man. At least we have international championship. Okada versus yeah. See, this is another thing too. Yo, Felicia, that's a good point. I'm supposed to say this is a good match, right? So what Takeshita and Okada doing tomorrow? What is that then? If this is a good match, whatever Takeshita and Okada decide to do tomorrow, what are we gonna consider that? I wouldn't even put this over Moxley and Kyle O'Reilly. I'm not putting this over that. It's just like, come on, dog. Like, it was a cool match, bro. But you know what I mean? This storyline is it's just I watch this show every week, bro. I still, for the life of me, don't understand why they're beefing. Ethan Page, he went to the main roster. He wants an Intercontinental title and something about Rusev, and that I think that's all I know. Now, chat, I want to pat myself on the back because I just thought of something. I'm gonna pat myself on the back. I'm gonna take a drink of water. Cause I just thought of something that I was this close from flipping the table. So I'm gonna just give it a second because the next subject I'm gonna bring up is really pissing me off. And I'm trying to not be belligerent, bro. I'm trying to listen to some of y'all in the chat and just try to conduct a 2-hour live without acting like a jackass. Can anyone in this chat tell me where the hell is Jevon Evans at? You have a Saturday night's main event card that wasted everyone's time, money, energy, hours, minutes, and seconds of precious life. Jevon Evans got put on a pre-show in his hometown. And it's not like they don't know what to do when you're in your hometown because Trick Williams just came in his hometown and you would have thought the Pope came in there. You did a great job. Jevon Evans is on a pre-show match in his hometown. Okay, I can see if he just entered the main roster, nobody knows who he is. This is the same guy who's been saving a lifeless Raw. Y'all hear me every week. The best thing about Raw was Jevon Evans, and you know what I mean? That's the only thing I can remember that I liked so many weeks. Saturday night's lame event. This match is instantly. I give this match about. I'm gonna give this about, I guess, a 6 out of 10. Ethan Page and Penta, great. I'm only giving it a 6 out of 10 because, dog, you're gonna need more than a good match. Jevon Evans being in this match automatically makes it an 8 out of 10. Triple threat match. Oh God. Keep Jevon Evans in the Intercontinental picture. What's the point of having him on WrestleMania than having him drop back down to the main event pre-show? What is the point of that? Oh my God, what is going on, bro? Where's he at? Where? My God, you need something on this show that people are going to be invested in. This was so bad, the green shirt guy finally said, I'm keeping my 100,000 in my pocket. This was so bad. The green shirt guy said, I'm going to keep my 100,000 in my pocket. Yo, this is it's starting to get alarming, dog. It's almost like sabotage. Like, yo, I can't wait till the documentary comes out 10, 20 years later, however long, dog. This seems like sabotage, dog. Jevon Evans is one of the most entertaining wrestlers, dog. That's the see when you people have good matches all the time. We see a lot of good wrestlers. It's rare that we see something different, bro. Jevon Evans gives you something different. Leave him off the card? Not even leave him off the card. You're leaving him off of Raw. He's not in no storyline. He hasn't done nothing since WrestleMania 40 snooze. Nothing. Man. Alarm been ruining the shit facts. Self-sabotage. Yo, Dark Side of the Ring, season 17, the Triple H era. Yeah. Yo, this Dark Side of the Ring, bro, I guarantee, dog, a lot is going to get exposed because none of this makes sense. Like, what is bro doing? He hasn't been anywhere. He might have had a random match on Raw, but I'm just interested. April 27th. He had a Monday Night Raw where he came to aid the Intercontinental Championship. And it was a tag team. They have nothing for him. Prior to that, he competed in a singles match, April 20th episode of Raw, where he lost to Ethan Page after an assist. So WrestleMania came and went. He lost on the Raw after WrestleMania. Then he was in a tag team match. And now it's almost a month off of TV. Yo, chat, we all know this is professional wrestling. A month is like 2-3 months, bro. Especially when you're not established. Drew McIntyre could disappear. CM Punk could disappear. Roman Reigns could disappear. When you're trying to establish yourself on the main roster, it is imperative that you're booked in at least okay storylines and you're consistently being on TV, bro. If you're not on TV, great. Or if you're not in a match, great. At least be on TV. At least be a part of something. That's why I don't like what they do with Royce Keys all the way, but I can't complain because he's at least a part of something. Consistently. That's how you get people to know you. There's a saying that somebody, like people have to see you at least 7 times before they even start to get an idea or start to even remember you. And that number might be up. You know, we got a short attention span now, bro. That number might be up. It might be even 17. Who knows? Imagine a month disappearing, bro. It's detrimental, not just for wrestlers, for content creators, for businesses, whatever you're doing. when you're not around for a month. It does nothing but harm your brand and your product. When you come back, it's going to be like, oh, what's up, bro? Oh, damn, bro, back. But you gave us nothing we could remember. Yo, man. If Jevon Evans wasn't one of the best talents in the world, this wouldn't even be a conversation. It'd be like, all right, they're just switching up creative. Whatever, man. Dominic says Saturday night main event in May 1989, Memorial Day weekend. We saw Hulk Hogan versus Big Boss Man in a steel cage match for the WWF title, better than the convoluted trash we got tonight. Ray said, yo, good looking for the 10. Ray said, my wife and I don't even watch AEW, but we're still more excited about Double or Nothing than this. Yo, that's crazy. And yo, it's almost like WWE is working for AEW. Are you trying to push people to Double or Nothing? Are you trying to turn wrestling fans away and send them all to AEW and keep all of the... I don't even know what type of fans like this, bro. I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't know what type of fan will like this, bro. This is crazy, man. But, yo, listen, my man Dominic, he said Saturday night's main event, May 1989, Memorial Day. Big Boss Man Hulk Hogan. Hold on. Big Boss Man Hulk Hogan still cage match. The Saturday night main event used to be fire, dog. Big Boss Man Hulk Hogan 19. I missed this steel cage too. The all blue joint with the blue squares. Man, you can't even compare. Dog, you could put any. This was the worst Saturday night's main event ever, dog. It's so. I remember this. This when the Mega Powers was about to explode. Macho Man Randy Savage, Hulk Hogan beefing. Oh my God, dog! Like all Saturday night main event, this was just a contract obligation. If I'm Peacock, I'm pissed. If I'm TKO, I'm pissed, bro. If I'm TKO, I'm like, bro, we gotta get out of $3 billion of debt, bro. This ain't gonna happen. This is not gonna help at all. You got Brie Bella and Paige going over the irresistible forces. No one cared who won or lost this match. No one cares about Brie Bella and Paige, the tag team championships. I like Nia Jackson, Lash Legend, but I'm sorry, dog. It's just no one cares about them either, bro. This all around is just the only thing I can say is at least it wasn't like Tiffy time rolling over Lash Legend last night, where she squeezed her thigh, gave her a roll-up pin. At least Brie Bella had to push Paige to get Nia Jax over, because my God, it just would have looked way worse if that didn't happen. So at this point, dog, I think you need to just, I don't know, split up. I would rather Nia Jax and Lash Legend be beefing, bro. I think we'll get some better matches and more of a better story than them just being a tag team. And it's just like, I don't even know what is this? What is this? We don't have room for Jevon Evans, Ilya Dragunov, Mello, Trick, but you got room for this. This was the worst Saturday night main event I've seen, dog. Lion said, and Nia and Lash got booed. Time Traveler said, WWE definitely gonna die with the Saudi, when they in Saudi. Oh, damn, come on, bro. Red Darkside said, really? Wow, I thought Nia and Jax would win. Wow. It's just like, I don't think no title changed hands tonight, bro. Hold on, man. I don't think no title changed hands tonight. It's like, oh my God, bro. And still. And still, no title change hands tonight. None. Winner. Winner. Absolutely nothing happened, dog. Crazy. New subscriber here. You most definitely going to be here about half. Yo, good looking sales. Good looking, yo. Shout out to Sales for the new sub. Yeah, man. You just scrolling over this. It's just bad, man. God, dog. I just can't believe the waste of time. Montez Ford, bro. Oh, man. Braun Breaker doing the same spot over and over, dog. Spear out of nowhere. 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 God, man. This is just trash, bro. And they made it official. Brock Lesnar versus Obafemi. Trash in Italy. Becky Lynch versus Ruka. Trash in Italy. This is the night of rematches. I would say the card looks solid on paper, but I guess if you want to see a bunch of matches over again, great. That was, yo, just like that, grand opening, grand closing. Absolutely nothing. 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 God, dog. TKO has to be trying to milk WWE out for everything, bro. Everything. Let me see what else, man. God, at this point, I should have just tuned into AAA, man. This was nothing but a rerun of Crackdown, dog. Those graphics look bad, Bobby. Yeah, they're done trying. They're done caring. They're done. They're phoning it in, bro. But you know what they are gonna do though? They are gonna make sure they sell their merch. Memorial Day sale 60% off. They are gonna make sure Danhausen hits every single city. Kentucky, the Knicks. Yo, that dog. Oh, look at this. They got Danhausen. They done made Danhausen everything. Danhausen slippers? I never seen a wrestler get slippers. Danhausen got his own slippers? Yo, just put the title on, bro, at this point. Hoodies, shirts, slippers, coffee mugs, keychains. Matt Dog, wow, bro. But this is what WWE is now, bro. This is what they're pushing, dog. God, the Fed is dead, man. Yo, Bobby said Danhausen rolling papers. He's gonna have his own logo in the ring. Facts, dog. I cannot believe they gave bro slippers. Slippers. Hats. Now shout out to Danhausen, but my God, bro. WWE, I can't even get mad at them because they did their thing, man. This what you're supposed to do. When you see something hot, you know what I mean? You got to take advantage of it. Uncurse the Knicks. What? Can you imagine how much this is probably selling right now? Uncurse the Knicks. And didn't the Knicks win tonight? I think the Knicks probably won tonight. He uncursed the Knicks, and now the Knicks are like, what are the chances of this happening? The Knicks are 3-0 on the Cavs. What are the chances of this happening? He cursed the Cavaliers, And now the Cavs are about to get swept in the dog. Is the NBA rigged? He uncursed the Knicks, cursed the Cavaliers, and now they're about to get swept. You can't make this up. Crazy. WWE is just real life Fortnite. Nah, that's what this is, bro. That's all this is. This is just a video game. He uncursed and he like what? Do y'all understand the chances of this happening is like slim to none? Like, hold on. When the last time Knicks was in the playoffs? Like what? Playoffs before this year. Oh no, when the Knicks, not even Knicks, was in the finals. Dog, look at this, chat. 27 years. Is this even true? I don't even know if this is accurate. 90. I don't remember them being in there in 99. Well, it was just a long time. Oh yeah, it was 99. 99, 27 years, chat. Now he says he uncursed them, and now they're going to the championship. And not only that, sweeping the Cavaliers, which is a cool team. Sometimes the stars align for you, man. And that's what's happening with Dan Helzer right now, man. The stars are aligning, dog. Or maybe it's real. Maybe I'm bugging. Maybe the curse thing is just a real gimmick, bro. All right, let me see what else, man. Yo, Triple G. Yo, somebody check on Triple GPT, man. He just posted this. He says he's crying about Saturday night's lame event, but we know, bro was really crying about he's crying about the Spurs, man. Bro's having a bad week. You got the Spurs losing. Saturday night's main event. He took the 50% pay cut. Then you got AEW doing double or nothing. Sold out, so you can't really have no trash to talk this week. Dan Helzer done cursed Triple GPT. Dan Hellsman Rubbers. You curse is that you end up... Hold on. Oh, yo, bro, Ray said Dan Hellsman Rubbers. Your curse means that you end up with a baby anyway. Triple GPT said, ironic, saying stop saying good matches. That's all Darby Rain is hanging on to. I'm not in the mood for contradiction. It's going to make me cry. Damn, I ain't gonna lie. You got me with that one, bro. That's true. I ain't gonna lie. That is true. Damn, he got me with that one, bro. Yo, I could say, I see. Yeah, I see. I can't even say that about that. Now, this is the thing I can say about Darby. I mean, this is just preference for me. Darby Allin is having more than just good matches, bro. He's having memorable spots. Then you got to think, Triple GPT, the story. What's the story Darby Allin telling? He's exhausted himself. I think he even said this, bro. Every week defending the title, exhausted himself. There's an underlying story with Darby Allin. It's just not random matches and open challenges. It is, but it isn't. Every week he's exhausted himself. He's being the first champion that just completely crashed out. I'm actually show you this because he actually talked about this, yo. Hold on, let me show y'all this real quick. This was on Busted Open. He even talked about this.
Always have a different opponent. I would imagine the goal is to go out there and steal the show every time, and you're going to always have a different opponent out there with you. I'm sure you have a vision for what you want the match to be. Obviously, you know what the outcome you want it to be. You want to beat him, and you want to shave his head. How about putting it all together. How do you work with when somebody doesn't exactly have the same vision that you do?
It's a case by case basis. You know, I would like to think that I'm probably the easiest guy to get along with and collaborate with in AEW. I have no ego with this. And when you have that ego, I feel like it's your worst enemy. It stands in the way of you being able to collaborate because it's like, I got to be right. I got to get credit for this. I got to do this. I got to do that. And it's like, a lot of times I could just straight up say, all right, whatever. As long as it's like in the vein of what I do, it's okay. And
Yo, my bad. That's not even the one I was looking for, yo. The one I was looking for, he talks about how
It's very
his
fortunate
title reign
because-
was
and
supposed
with
to
the
be
va-
like a crash out type of title reign. Right here, he just talk about he just, you know what I mean? He just basically does whatever creative tell him to do. But man, if I find that other one, I'll let y'all see it, dog. He talks about it like, bro, this is supposed to be a crash out title reign. Till you get to MJF at the end, then you know what I mean? Then you lose the MJF. Now you're back. So you know what I mean? It's actually, I feel what you're saying. You kind of got me there, but it's like a yes and no thing because it does have an underlying storyline that's actually kind of fire, if you ask me, man. As far as this was nothing. This was absolutely nothing the whole time, dog. Nothing, bro. Let me see what else going on. Yo, I don't know what is going on. Look at this, y'all. CM Punk is currently awaiting new creative plans for his return for WWE. WWE reportedly changed Punk's schedule and creative direction after deciding to move Gunther to SmackDown and bring up Jacob Fatu to Raw to feud with Roman Reigns. What can Punk do next, chat? Please get Bubba off my screen. Yo, what can Punk do next, man? Yo, I ain't gonna lie. There's no way. Yo, where there's smoke, there's fire. It's something weird going on with WWE and CM Punk. This is CM Punk. I got fake heat with CM Punk just because I wanted him to be the old CM Punk. And WWE might be granting my wish because it's only so far you're going to be able to push a man before he's like, come on, bro. Nah, y'all going too far now, bro. CM Punk could beef with literally, you could feud CM Punk with a roll of toilet paper. And CM Punk could make it look good. You can't think of nothing? At least make it look a little nothing. For Punk. Nothing? Dog, I don't know why they don't put the suit on Punk and have him do the corporate man Punk, dog. That would be fire. But I understand you might lose a lot of merch sales. WWE might be scared of the merch revenue being down. Ari Emanuel, Mark Shapiro can't stuff their pockets as much as they like to at the end of the year. Joe says, see a vacation. Vitamin says, if Darby goes to the Fed, they'll make him paint the other side of his face just so Triple Helmsy can feel creative. Darby never going to the Fed. Glassdoor Gamer says, this company sucks. Triple GPT enjoy talking about money. A company is based on Hogan, Austin, and yesterday. Yeah. Yeah, dog. Even them thinking about Punk, it's like Punk supposed to be at a point now where your creative is supposed to be putting other people over, bro. There's nobody put over because you haven't been building anybody. Anybody, dog. Let me see, man. Punk does another hair versus hair match with Dominic Mysterio. Click, copy, click, paste. Triple Headley, Goat Booker. Yeah, man. Company Man Punk will be fired, dog. I don't understand how you don't do this. Unless Punk don't want to, or unless you just want to save on you know what I mean, save on the revenue. Oh my God, man. I say this all the time. This would be fire. You slick his hair back. You give him the suit. Cause this Punk he's trying to be now, he's not this no more. Hold on, where he at, bro? This is not Punk no more, bro. The jeans, the Jordans, the varsity jacket, nah, bro. Embrace who you really are. Look at this. Imagine this. He starts shaking hands with the final boss. Going to the TKO board meetings. It's saying, yo, we should jack the prices up a little bit more. Oh my God, this would be fire, dog. Suits are too expensive. Sell the whole company, man. Punk suit. Facts. Oh my God, this would be so easy, bro. It would be so easy. And I think Punk will like it. I think Punk, it would just be something fresh, man. And yo, I don't know why. I don't think TKO wants to be in any of these storylines, dog. None of them. Cause why? They barely even mention TKO. It's like they tell him you better not utter the acronym TKO ever. Remember when he screwed Drew McIntyre at WrestleMania 40? God, dog, like it's so easy, man. It's just so easy, dog. He became Paul Levesque Gould. The Rock's bus shows up to the arena and Punk. Ooh, that's hard. The Rock bus show up to the arena, Punk come out with the suit. Oh, that's hard. And you know, Punk, he probably like a few of his fans, but he doesn't really. He's not too fond of the fans for the most part, dog. He probably thinks a lot of us are marks, and it's not even. I don't even think it's really us. Really, it's just like it's a small group that messes up for a lot of other people. He probably sick of the people that's stalking him, messing around with female wrestlers. Just doing the weird shit. And you know what I mean? He just batches a lot of us fans up as a whole, thinking we're all just marks like that. And so he has some real vitriol with the fans. Plus, he got multiple situations with the fans in Vegas. How do you not have nothing to think of for Punk and creative? Double or nothing, 5-hour runtime. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That's gonna be a lot, but I'd rather take 5 hours than 2 hours of what we just got, bro. Think about it. We just got a 5-hour runtime now. Crackdown Saturday Night Slam event. The only thing bad about it is it's stretched to 2 days. Tony Khan gonna give you that 5 hours and get up out of there, and it's gonna be all banger matches, all fire storylines, dog. It's going to be fun, bro. And I think that's what's missing with WWE and AEW right now, bro. AEW is going to give you you're going to watch it and feel like you had fun watching this. Dog, I can't think of anything that was fun tonight. Nothing. You can't even compare the two, man. Bobby Masu sells his soul to the Rock. Saturday night is incredibly boring event. Yeah, bro. Incredibly boring, bro. God, man. So, we'll see, dog. Punk is not going to be able to save the Fed, but at least, it's still Punk, bro. He's going to do whatever, man. For the fact they have nothing for him is crazy. I ain't gonna lie, man. This has been one of the most redundant storylines ever. But I'm gonna tune into this one, man. You got finally the mask versus mask, bro. I guess the loser has to take off their mask, 500K view and be forgotten. Yo, that's hilarious. Clash of the rematches. I mean, we at 600 now. I think we at 600 now. You know what I mean? We at 600K, pal. You know what I mean? You don't try to take that extra 100 away from us. I forgot it was on. Sounds like I didn't miss some. I got food and drinks for tomorrow. Facts. Now this gonna be my first AAA show I do watch, man. I'm gonna watch this. Yeah, I'll be on X tweeting about this or whatever, man. Even I'm happy to see this storyline end, but I want to see who they're gonna actually put over and where they're gonna go from here with that, man. I'm sorry, sickos. I didn't mean that. It's been rough. Yo, you funny. Yo, Triple GPT, man. Just hold your horses, man. It's all right, bro. It's all right, man. 21, 22 hours, man. You gonna be right back, man. We at least gonna have something, bro. Let me see what else we got, man. God, yo, I cannot believe it's nothing. Yo, what's going on? Hold on, is everything cool with Ray Phoenix? Hold on. It says, got a feel for Ray Phoenix and the way his career has been thus far. He hasn't been featured prominently on WWE main programming and sometimes featured on TNA. Must be terrible seeing your brother. Yeah, man. Ray Phoenix. I don't know what's going on with Ray Phoenix, but my God, bro. Ray Phoenix. That's another one. Ilya Dragunov is another one. It's so many talented superstars that's getting completely lost in the shuffle of slop. That's what we got to call this. It's a shuffle of slop with WWE, man. Bobby, how do you think they will book Enzo? That's a good question, y'all. I didn't even think about that. Like, where do you put him? You put him on. I'm guessing you put him on Crackdown because they don't have no tag teams like that. They got R-Truth, Damian Priest. They got the MFTs. They got Miz and yeah. I guess you put Enzo and Cass on Crackdown and cross your fingers. Enzo and Don for custody for Liv. Like a jobber. Like a jobber, what you think? How y'all think Enzo gonna do, yo? Hold on. Do y'all think Enzo's gonna be fire? Like, can this work again, man? Can this bring the tag team division back? Yo, one thing, the pop they're going to get when they return is definitely going to be crazy, chat. They're going to get a crazy pop, bro. Enzo jobbing and Dan Hell's it. We need another poll. What you think the poll should be, Kay? Yeah, this is, man. Hey, you can't teach that. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Yo, the first time they come back, bro, I would be surprised if Enzo shed a tear. Yo, I'd be forgetting too. They both went through something. Enzo, he got fired because he didn't report something. And Big Cass, I think he beat like alcoholism or something like that, yo. Or maybe he has something he had to overcome. Hold on. Yeah. Hold on. What was that Big Cass had to overcome? Oh, yeah, it was alcohol addiction. Yo, look at this. Remember Big Cass, he had to go through this?
So if you weren't ready for recovery the first time, because other people were, asking you to do this,
Yeah.
what made you ready for the time now?
It became a matter of life and death.
Wow.
Yeah, it was. You know, I had a few more seizures after the one in Philadelphia. After I went to rehab, I had a few more seizures
These
later
ones are
on.
in private?
Yeah, they were. Family and my girlfriend and her family. It was awful. And it got to the point where I knew I was going to die. It was just a matter of, if I keep going down this path, I was going to die. And there was a point where maybe I didn't even care about that, but for some reason, call it divine inspiration, at this point in time, I did care. And I was like, you can't die. Like, you cannot. So you got to do something about this. I could have easily given up, but I don't know, some instinctual thing told me you got to keep going. And the hardest thing to do is to reach out for help.
And who'd you reach out to?
I reached out to people in my sober network, people that I was in rehab with, my roommate from rehab, people from my AA home group, and people that are in my recovery network, and they immediately helped me out, and I got on a plane to come back to Tampa to go to rehab.
And now Tampa's home for you.
Tampa is home. It was home for a while,
Right.
too. Yeah.
But you were living with Diamond Dallas Page for a while.
I was with him for on and off for a few months, but Tampa has been my home since 2017. But I was up in New Jersey and New York for a while also. I didn't know what I was. I had nothing. I was just all over the place, man.
How much did Diamond Dallas Page help out in this journey you've been on?
Well, he helped out a great deal. He was one of the first people to give me a platform and encourage me to share what I was going through.
Yeah.
Again, because if I didn't do that, then people can't relate to it. And I think that was a big first step. It was me, admitting. I think I admitted it in a promo, like backstage after I wrestled Moxley. But the video that DDPY put out really got the word out about what I was going through.
Yeah. People think this is easy.
Yo, now shout out to Big Cass, man, dog. That's why them returning. This is more than some like wrestling. This is what I always say, chat. This is when wrestling hits its sweet spot, and it's rare that this happens. When real life and what's scripted start to cross paths, man. This is more than there's some wrestling gimmick. This is more than some return of a tag team. This is more than that, bro. These are two guys that fell flat on their face, bro. In front of everyone. See, this is the thing. It's one thing of falling flat on your face and there's not many people watching, you know what I mean? Or maybe you just got your friends or whatever. Nowadays, bro, if the spotlight is on you and you fall in front of everybody, the mental stability you got to go through to not only overcome that and not crash out because of that, but to get the somehow in this crazy ass world actually make it back to the, you know what I mean, to the dance, and the dance being the Fed, unfortunately. But we're going to call a spade a spade. When it comes to the global recognition, the Fed still got it. And if AEW was their home, I would say they made it to the dance there. But no, their home was WWE. Do you know how bad, yeah, I mean, just alcoholism is a real thing, bro. It's a real thing. Drug addiction is a real thing. A lot of people look down on people, you know what I mean, that might be on drugs or alcohol, dog. And I just don't understand it, bro. Everyone is fighting their own set of demons. Everyone is fighting their own set of demons. Nobody wants to wake up, and nobody wakes up and says, oh, man, I want to choose to be an alcoholic or whatever, alcoholic. Nah, bro, it's a string of unfortunate situations, past trauma, years of being effed over, screwed over, bro. And you know what I mean? A lot of these people are not getting the help they you know what I mean? They really need. And you know the bad part is, dog? You know the bad part, chat? Most of these stories don't end like this. That's why it's special to see these two come back to the Fed, and that's why it's more than just a return of the tag team. because you know how it really ends. Either you do something stupid, you get locked up, or you get some type of sickness, or you just be out there strung out on whatever you strung out on for, you know, however many years. That's how it really ends most of the time. I know a lot of y'all in the chat know people that just, you know what I mean, they just never could catch a break, dog. For them both to figure it out, dog, and get back to the Fed, man, it just could give a lot of motivation to a lot of us smaller people to, yo, no matter what you're going through, keep going, dog. I think this is gonna be special when they first come back, man. You know, the creative. I'm not really gonna talk about the creative because, yeah, man, the creative is right there. They probably messed it up. They might be jobbers, they whatever. But that first time back, and when they say you can't teach that will be a special moment. That you know what I mean, you can't write something like that, bro. Redemption story is right there, yeah. It's right there. And you know what's crazy, Sean? They don't even have to tell the story. I don't even expect the Fed to tell the story. If they went to AEW, oh my God. It'll be like shit. It'll be Shakespearean. But they go into the Fed, they don't even have to tell the story for me. Give me you can't teach that promo, and my expectations would be low as a crackhead credit score, like I always say, bro. I don't expect anything but slop from the Fed at this point. But they could give me a can't teach that, something I thought I'd never hear in the Fed again, then I'll take that and be cool, bro. Fearfully confident was popping, or perhaps they don't come back. Bill... Damn! I thought Bill was going out of his contract with AEW. Ah, damn. Glassdoor Gamer says this company sucks. Triple GPT is, oh yeah. I read that. All right, I read that too. Hold on, let me catch up with some of the super checks. Props to you for acknowledging the struggle, Harvey. Yeah, dog. Yeah, man. No, we all got our own struggles, yeah, man. A lot of people, yeah, man. Everyone, see, social media has it messed up, bro, because you see people highlights, you know what I mean? You see a few seconds or a few minutes, and, you know what I mean? And then another thing is, a lot of us look at that, and we think, like, our lives are so much worse, but, dog, like, yeah, man, it's just... 9 times out of 10 people are going through some BS that have to overcome, bro. It's very rare that people are going through life without having no type of obstacles, you know what I mean? I just never been a judgmental type of dude, dog. You got to do something like diabolical for me to be like, no, I don't fuck with that. WWE has interest in bringing back, yeah, man. So, man, I can't wait to see these two. Bobby, you're a young MJF ate CM Punk's lunch on the mic. Yeah, I seen that. I mean, MJF different. He still be taking shots at CM Punk too. Jimmy GPT said, "I love you, Bobby, but I have to ask you right now. You usually are not here." Yeah. Oh, come on, bro. Yeah. Oh my God. Yo, Triple GPT said, "I love you, Bobby, but I have to ask you, how are you live right now? You're usually not here for Wrestling Associates on Saturday. I guess WWE is up here." Oh my God. No, I mean, yeah, man. What can I say, man? I've been watching the Fed for almost 20 years, bro. Yeah, man. That's why I don't want to disrespect the AEW sickos and call myself a sicko, because I feel like it has to be a difference between somebody who been there since day one and somebody that, you know, be a newer fan. I'm kind of in the middle, you know what I mean? Because I've been watching for a little bit over 2 years. So, yeah, man, I put myself in the middle. But the Fed has been, close to 40 years. So it's like, but, yo, I ain't gonna lie. I should have skipped out on this show, though. I'm not gonna lie. I think Punk rolling up for an MMA run at MVP MMA. Yo, you think Punk roiding up? I doubt that. Punk done with the MMA. He too old. Punk way too old, bro. And I think Punk got into MMA just to do something, You know what I mean? Punk went to the MMA to just, you know how you always wanted to do something in the back of your head, and yeah, man, you get an opportunity to do it, and he done it, and even though he lost or whatever the case may be, you can't say he didn't do it. He went in there, and you know what I mean? I never would knock Punk for, you know what I mean, going to the MMA and however it turned out. It take heart to get in that octagon. Forget even getting in the octagon. Yo, I don't know if a lot of y'all been in the MMA gym or even tried martial arts. It take heart to even go into that gym. You know what I mean? To go into the gym, it's like, it's intimidating, dog. You know what I mean? You're gonna get slammed. You're gonna get humbled really fast, bro. I did a few months here and there. I never did nothing consistently, but I had a few classes here and there throughout the years, and my God, no matter where I'm at in the city, a little bit outside the city, no matter what gym you in, bro, you're gonna be, all that tough shit leaves the door, and you're gonna be humbled the second you go in there. Cause you'll have women half your size that'll drop you on your neck, break your arm, choke you out, do everything in between, dog. So for to not only get into the gym, then to actually spar and mix it up, to actually go in front of the world and, you know what I mean, have enough balls to really fade in front of the world, take a L, you know what I mean? Like, bro, I can't do nothing but respect Punk for that, man. Faith said my husband is an MMA fighter and I totally hard to watch him practice. Yeah. Yo, Faith, dog, they be going in. Yo, even when you cause some of the MMA classes, right? Well, no, I guess this is Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. You'll start to do a few moves. Like if it's an hour you'll warm up for like 10 minutes. Then majority y'all probably learn a few moves or whatever. Then at the end of the class, maybe like the last 10 or 15 minutes, they got like a live session where if it's like 10 people, y'all like every 2 to 3 minutes, y'all are like switching and it's nonstop. So you gotta have cardio up, bro. It's like, it's exhausting, dog. To even do that takes heart, man. So God, bro, to even get in that octagon when the lights is the brightest, dog. I can't do nothing but respect Punk, man. Dana White after Punk's match was like, no thanks, we good. Yeah, the injuries too. That's a lot of things, dog. I seen somebody in another class, bro. He was doing Muay Thai. His foot was blue, white ball. His whole foot was blue, bro. Then he was saying, yeah, man, that's why I be telling you, man, kick with your shin and not your foot, man, because I made a mistake. I kicked with my foot, and now his foot is going to be blue for whatever weeks. Yeah, however many weeks, man. I'm brown belt jiu-jitsu, real rap, Ari Ty. What's brown belt jiu-jitsu mean? Hold on. Brown belt jiu-jitsu. What does that even mean? Expert, 8 to 10 years. You brown belt jiu-jitsu, huh, Triple GPT? Man, we need to see some footage, Triple GPT. We need to see some footage of this brown belt, man. I never seen a robot do karate, bro. Hold on, man. Maybe let's look up some Triple GPT footage on YouTube, man. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah, we found you, Triple GPT. You a brown belt, right?
From the footage, I don't know if you all can see clearly, but their height
We
is
found
indeed
Triple
different from that
GPT
of
in his
normal
brown
adults.
belt,
Here they are.
man.
The torso and
Oh, man, there you go, man. Hey, Triple GPT, throw the left and the right.
Okay, yeah. Now his right feet comes up.
Triple GPT's a brown belt. Yo, check Triple GPT at the new UFC event. Triple GPT versus Ronda Rousey. Triple GPT versus John Jones. Daniel Cormier. This is crazy, bro. Hey, Triple GPT, you ain't having a good week, brother. I would say, do not take these classes outside. You will get the brakes beat off of you, bro. Imagine Triple GPT trying to actually fade somebody, dog. Don't show up to no AEW event. Oh, there he goes. Triple GPT, get up. His battery got unplugged. Oh, there he goes. There's his brown belt technique. Oh my God! Come on, I think Triple GPT, the guy with the turquoise gloves. Oh, get up, Triple GPT! You got it, man. You got it. Brown belt my ass, man. Oh my God! I've never seen a robot do karate, bro. See, this is the thing about AI, bro. You can put these these VR glasses headsets on. Triple GTP, he puts them on, and now he thinks he's Bruce Lee, Jackie Chan. Now he thinks he's Bruce Lee or Jackie Chan. We call her Triple GPT as Jackie Lee. Come on, brother. Yo. Yo, this is, man, I'm telling you, this artificial intelligence is getting out of hand, bro. Seriously. These robots think they can do whatever. They think they can be human now, bro. That's going to be a thing. They're going to say, oh, now the robots are conscious now. Now they have feelings. Now we can't talk to him a certain way in Chat GPT. Now we can't say, we gotta let him, he's a brown belt, you're a brown belt. Hey man, we listen, we don't judge. Hey, Triple GPT, you're a brown belt, and I'm a white guy with blue eyes. Call me Leonardo DiCaprio. You could be anything you want in this world, folks. The other robot was Steph. Yo, this is crazy. We're living in iRobot now. Yo, Bobby, fun fact. Today marks 27 years. Oh, yeah, damn. Today? Damn. 27 years? That's crazy. Punk was an MVP MMA show. TKO UFC rival. Oh, what? Punk was at MVP MMA show. MVP MMA. Oh, snap. Oh, snap, y'all. We might have, yo. Leonardo Bassoon is crazy. Yo, hold on, chat. Hold on. Shout out to who said that? Glassdoor Gamer. Yo, shout out to Glassdoor Gamer. So we might have some. Yo, remember I said this. Chat, I'm so happy I be saying this on live. Remember when I said when AJ Lee, something weird happened with AJ Lee to where she's not on creative now. You're bugging if you think AJ Lee left for 10 years, came back, and thought she wasn't even going to make it to a year. CM Punk, he's going to play nice. He's going to play nice. The one thing you're not going to do is play around with AJ Lee, though. That's the only thing. That was the cardinal sin the Fed could have done with Punk. He was going to kiss ass. He was going to do whatever he was asked. The second you played with AJ Lee, I knew it was going to get weird, bro. I didn't have no proof. It was all speculation. Now there's no creative for Punk? That sounds weird. And remember, they pitched the thing about Punk dog, and what Punk said, nah, bro, don't bring my dog into this. I'm not doing it. So that's how you got the "you're old" thing, because he was supposed to react to Larry about that. Punk's not playing that, bro. All right, cool. After Mania. He's on the Raw after Mania. Haven't been seen since. Now, shout out to Glassdoor Gamer. He said he was at an event that the people at MMA, they don't like that. They don't like that. It says CM Punk is stirring up a bit of heat at the Netflix MVP MMA event. He was interviewed and asked if he had a message for his wrestling fans. Punk took the moment to acknowledge his wife and said he would be home soon. What? Wrestling fans took offense to this as it comes off as Punk doesn't care about the fans. What I say to you guys is, have you been paying attention to this guy over the course of his career? It should be no surprise that the fans are not a top priority for Punk. They never have been and never will be. With that said, he's one of the top professional wrestlers in the world. Damn, hold on. He said... Now, that could have been a shot at the fans, which nobody's surprised, but... Damn, that also could have been a shot at TKO. I didn't even look into this. I didn't know that TKO was beefing with them like that.
How do you see that playing out?
I would be remiss to not go with Ronda Rousey. I think she's going to do what she always did. She's going.
Yeah, so I mean, this is a developing story, man. I don't know what's going on. Oh shit! Shout out to Tekla. She got a what's her name? She got a Punk bear. Hold on, AEW champion sat down for an interview on AEW's YouTube channel while dealing with food poisoning. Have not eaten in 18 hours. Still managed to order caviar and reveal her Punk band is called Death Row Groupies. You mean Punk needs weed to do some self-reflecting? CM Punk accompanied by Bobby Basu versus Swerve Strickland. Yo, that's hilarious. Yeah, that's CM Punk. Yo, I'm gonna keep an eye on that situation, man. That could get weird really fast. Oh, Rey Mysterio is the new general manager of AAA. All right, that's what's up. Her promo was fire, and Phil you could trust. Punk wouldn't get near Swerve. He's still talking funny though, yeah. Man. Well, we know, man. In a short amount of time. If y'all don't watch AEW, I think this is a good introduction to AEW, bro. This would be a good. This is one of their biggest shows of the year, and man, I wish I was in a building, man. But yeah, man, you know, I gotta pull up on the chat, man. I gotta make sure I'm here with the chat for this, bro. Oh, they added another Owen joint. Oh, all right, man. So yeah, man, we should be redeeming ourselves by tomorrow, hopefully, bro. This has been one of the worst weeks of WWE, man. This has been a horrible, horrible week for WWE, bro. So, yeah, man. Double or nothing. The saving grace, we eat good tomorrow, yeah. And you know what's crazy? The buy-in. Why is the Mick Foley a 10-man? I would take the buy-in over Saturday night's lame event. Who the Death Rider? Oh, the Death Rider's facing the Ops. I might gotta tap into the buy-in. It's just, if watching the buy-in, it just becomes such a long event, bro. I ain't gonna lie, man. Full course bill. I can't wait. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. We're gonna be redeemed, man. We're gonna definitely be redeemed, bro. You also got the Big Show signed to AEW too now. Oh yeah, they were saying, man. Dog, was this the day Owen Hart joint happened? Hold on. When did Owen Hart die? That's kind of crazy. It is. Yeah, chat. All those the Costco guys. I see celebrity. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know none of this storyline. The Boom and Doom and yeah. But you know the difference, GBT, is not highlighted. That's on the pre-show. We getting that in and out. But yo, May 23rd, people kept telling me, man, this was the anniversary of this, man. And yo, if you was alive for this, you know how I was 9 years old. This was one of my favorite. I didn't like Owen Hart because he was because of what he did with Brett. But I still loved Owen though. I didn't like him, but I loved Owen. Yeah, man. And I never forget coming to school. They said, "Yo, Owen Hart died." What? I still can't. I think I was in 3rd grade or something. It's hard for me to still. It was just like, what? And now you got the Owen tomorrow, man. And it's gonna be a good job, man. Where's Leo Rush? Is Tony gonna have him lose again? Yo, now Leo Rush been killing Ring of Honor, bro. Kim said Costco guy's dad was a wrestler before. He did his time, and he's not presented as a TikTok celebrity, but as a oh wow. Yeah, I never tapped into that storyline, not even a little bit, bro. Cause yeah, man. I think I seen him at All or Nothing, but that was like the only thing I ever watched. Leo Rush is cooking, yeah. Leo Rush is cooking. Yeah, it's crazy. He died and Bray Wyatt's birthday was today. But dog, what Leo Rush doing right now, man? Come on, bro. And I wanted Leo Rush on Dynamite, but I'm not mad at him being on Ring of Honor. He's actually giving me a reason to even watch Ring of Honor. Let me see, y'all. And yo, I don't know if y'all agree, but this character is just little by little. Yo, this dude is sick. It's fine. It's fine. Yo, this spot is hilarious. He was at House of Glory? Yo, I don't care. This gimmick is hard, dog. Yo, C-Jack's tapping it. Yo, this dude is hilarious.
But I'm telling you, you do not let that demon out. Don't let him out.
Yeah, I like this gimmick so much. Hold on. Ja Rule not rapping no more, I see. Yo, come on, Joe. He calling Leo Rush Ja Rule. He's straight in the indies getting his jaw over, bro. I want to see it on the main roster, but I understand why he on the indies with it. Yeah, he's just saying, you got to dig real deep. It's fine, but how do you know you're fine? It's fine. It's fine. That's hard, dog. Yo, this is a fire t-shirt. Ew, look, that drawing is fire. Y'all see it says, please shake my hand, then the hand coming out of his face? That's hard. Yo, Triple GPT, you can't tell me this not hard, bro. Please shake my hair. Yo, that's fire. Who drew this? Oh, she is fire. Ew. Oh nah. Yeah, I might gotta tap in with her, bro. She's hard. Ew. Yo, it's so crazy now that AI is here and we see a lot of AI pictures. If you could really draw, oh my, yeah, your work stands out so much. Like you could tell this is not AI. If it is, I know we're cooked for real, bro. But I doubt this is AI. C-Jax in the chat, Bobby collapsed. Oh, shout out C-Jax. What's up, C-Jax? Damn, what's C-Jax say? I didn't see him in the chat. C-Jax tap in a double or nothing tomorrow. That's hilarious, bro. Hold on. Yo, that's hilarious. Wait, I think I follow her. Yeah, I follow her on Instagram. Yo, she fire, yo. I ain't gonna lie, man. I might gotta. Oh, they got Swerve. Let me see Swerve Joy. Hard. Kenny Omega, hard. Damn, that Leo Rush joint she did probably her best joint. Yeah, I like this Blake Monroe. Damn, she's hard. Hey, yo, Triple GPT, you see she don't got nothing on the Fed. She ain't got nothing on the Fed, bro. She's not wasting ink on the Fed. Not a slab of ink, man. Yo, this Leo Rush probably her best joint, though. Please shake my head. God, they need to make that into a shirt ASAP, bro. She does a lot of artwork for AEW. That's fire. C-Jax, please retire. I'm watching C-Jax vid right now. C-Jax says Saturday night's main event made him complete. Yo, C-Jax, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Yeah, it was that. You see, I'm not even covering it no more, bro. Like, Saturday night's main event was that bad. The only reason I even covered it it's just because it's like I can't leave the people hanging. But my God, bro, God knows, dog. Like I did not. Yo, Triple GPT be right, bro. I didn't cover Collision. With Collision, a lot. I'm pretty sure, dog. Collision. There's no way Collision was as bad as Saturday Night's Lame Event. Oh no, whatever we would do. I gather Saturday Night's Lame Event was bad. Oh yeah, it was. Yo, Sixers, go Sixers. It was horrible, man. Nothing to talk about. Nothing to. Yeah, but you see, I just moved on from it. Nothing. Oh, what is this? Oh, damn. Why does my computer be doing this, bro?
Let's come around!
It's just, dog, look at this, bro. Does this look like a guy that's taking anyone serious? I thought he wasn't here. He's literally backstage. This dude is not taking anything serious. And this is what we're dealing with, chat. Triple GPT, this is who you're looking up to, man. This is who you got the poster on or your bedroom door or your bedroom wall, bro. This is the guy. It's just like, oh my God, bro. There's no, dog. This is the thing, chat. Triple H knows good creative. If this was Ari Emanuel, we can't get that bad. If this was Mark Shapiro, we can't get that mad. If this was Nick Khan, we can't get that mad. If this was Shane McMahon, we couldn't get that mad. This is Paul Levesque. He knows what good creative is. He knows when a character is being buried. He knows when a character is over. He knows when somebody needs a push. He knows when somebody needs to pull back. He knows the culture. He knows what it takes. There is no way on God's green earth, dog, he think the product in 2026 is anything less than slop, dog. There's no way. No way. God, bro. Dude couldn't book NXT without help. Yo, Rod, yeah. I always gave him credit for NXT, but yo, a lot of people be checking me on that like, nah, bro, you missing Dusty. Dusty was a big part of NXT, you know what I mean? Popping, bro. Doofus son-in-law, I knows how to bury everyone. Yeah, like C-Jack say, triple fraud. Tripling down on the fraudness. God, bro. I thought he wasn't here. Yo, Des Moores, I thought bro wasn't here, bro. I thought bro was sleeping in Gorilla. He's actually here. He's actually watching the monitor. God, man. Yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. We might definitely be cooked, bro. We might be cooked. If you only watch WWE, you're definitely cooked, bro. You're definitely cooked because you have nowhere to go. At least for the night, I don't have to go nuclear. Cause I know tomorrow I'm gonna at least, bro, see, I'm gonna get that feeling again, bro. Being a wrestling fan, we look for a certain feeling. We look for a certain type of, you know what I mean? I can't even put my finger. I don't even know if it's words, but it's a feeling with the final boss in Roman Reigns. It's a feeling when Hangman Adam Page finally beat Jon Moxley. It's a feeling when Hangman Adam Page or Swerve Strickland is at the height of their beef and he takes a syringe and sticks it in Swerve's mouth. It's a feeling. When you got the Hell in a Cell, Drew McIntyre and CM Punk. Yo, think about it. Think about this, chat. Remember when Drew McIntyre he had a bag, he had the black bag, then he emptied a bag and it was a bag full of beads, then he slammed them. Anywhere else in the world, that is like the most stupid spot. Beads, like who cares about beads? Just the layers of the story of him taking the CM Punk bracelet, them bringing it back to the beads in the bag, acting like my God. And I'm bringing up both companies. I'm bringing up AEW and WWE to keep it fair. It's not like WWE doesn't know how to put on a good show. That's what makes it the most frustrating. I'm not bringing up nothing from 20 years ago, 10 years ago. I'm bringing up something recently. You just did it. CM Punk and Drew McIntyre was a masterpiece in storytelling. That Hell in a Cell match was masterful. In-ring psychology, bro, that was oh my God, that was fire. It's not that they don't even know how to do it, dog. That's what makes it frustrating. They are refusing to. Saturday Night Live event did 10,000 tickets. Double or Nothing did 14 plus. Facts. Easy, too. That was easy work. Yeah, man. But you know what they gonna say, Kim? Oh, man, that Saturday Night's Lame event. Double or Nothing is one of y'all biggest. But you're gonna keep seeing that more and more and more, dog. You're gonna keep saying that more and more and more. They didn't want to go head to head with Double or Nothing. Look, this card is a joke. It was a joke from the begin with. Then they got Ethan Page and Penta like that was gonna be the last match, the highlight of the night. It's just the Fed is just lost altogether, bro. Cake Paul said, it's like a fight night card. I love it. Like, what? What? I just don't get it, bro. I don't get it, man. Drew is a better wrestler than the best on his worst day. Triple GPT getting real quiet. Sarah, what's up, Sarah? After finishing the countdown to Double or Nothing, I am even more hyped for the PPV. I already bought it on HBO. Damn. Yeah, I'm going to have to grab it. I usually cop them on YouTube, so yeah, I'm going to grab mine tomorrow. Paul Levesque is back to rule everything by any means necessary. Yeah. Yeah, man. I just don't understand. I mean, maybe I'm missing something business-wise. I don't know. I don't know, man. Just as somebody that likes wrestling, and if you ask me if am I entertained or not, it's just no. Not even a little bit. Let me see what this dude talking about, bro. Ethan Page after he lose.
I didn't really think about what to complain about. Honestly, I've just been kind of practicing a victory speech. I didn't really think about what to complain about, who to blame, or kind of where to point my finger. I could easily throw this masked prick under the bus for stealing a move from my home country of Canada, renaming it Mexican, and then beating with it. No, I could definitely complain about that. I think the biggest complaint is that the Intercontinental Championship finally got the spotlight it deserved. Saturday night's main event. In a match with Ethan Page's name on the marquee. Exactly what the Intercontinental Championship deserves. A man that doesn't hide his face. A man that will carry it with pride. And a man that will take it around the globe and fight anybody and everybody for it. That is what I'm upset about. But that is something I can easily correct.
What? I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Yo, Triple GPT said, Kim, let's compare Mania to London tickets. Kim says, how many tickets did WWE sell when they were 6 years old? Triple H. Oh, Triple GPT. They almost went bankrupt in the 90s. Damn. That's a fact, bro. And that's what I be saying. You got to give the AEW a little bit of grace because they're 6 years old. WWE supposed to have this. It's not even supposed to be no what's the name? It's not even supposed to be no comparison. Back to catering. What? That doesn't make sense. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know, bro. It's just, I like Ethan Page, but it's just, I don't even understand what, like.
Honestly, I've just been kind of.
I don't even know what he was talking about in this promo, to be honest, dog. But I definitely like Ethan Page. I'm sorry. I'm trying. Yo, chat. I'm trying to get into the Grande. I'm trying, bro. My God, dog, it's so hard, man. They are 6 years old, but putting a deep PPV worthy shows. Yeah, facts. Damn, what was this?
Is that a fan? What is this? Yes, it is. Over the top. A fan has come in.
Somebody climbed the cage at WCW. The 90s, man, no one wants to hear that. You have all of these ex-WWE guys. They should be doing more than 500K views. Yo, Triple GPT, you keep saying 500K. You got to give us that extra 100K, bro. You keep saying 5. We at that 600, man. Oh, was it oh, was it 5? Hold on. Yeah, we at that 600, Triple GPT. Give us that extra 100, man. MJF about to win, so you know we about to get an extra 100. MJF at the top of the card. We gonna hit that 7 like it's nothing, man. I would love to see Crackdown after what they just did, though, bro. I thought he was a sicko GPT. Yo, Sir Smoke a lot. Bro is bipolar, man. Remember, bro, maybe too many hits to the face. You know he's a brown belt, man. No clue on Max and AEW TV. Bobby farming money from his E-drove full compared to the tribal nonsense. Darby wins, guys. No way, bro. I ain't gonna lie, chat. Darby better not win tomorrow. I'm sorry, bro. It was cool, man. It was cool. The title reign was cool, chat. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Darby better not win tomorrow, man. I can't see it happening, bro. I'm gonna try to be cool. You know, AEW, y'all my folks, man. I'm trying. Yo, chat. I held Darby down. The title reign, I put it over. It was cool, bro. It was cool. Darby Allin better not win tomorrow, bro. MJF gets shaved bald. I'm not gonna care about none of that. At a certain point, we have to stop, bro. Let's get to business. MJF is the clear front runner for All In, bro. It's you know what I mean? Not like he's the clear front runner, bro. Darby cannot win tomorrow, man. If I see Darby Allin raise that AEW championship, I can't even say I'm gonna go nuclear because I just can't fathom it. It's almost like it's 12:17 where I'm at. It's almost like if I go outside and I see the sun, it's like I can't fathom it. It's 12:17 a.m. I've been living almost 40 years. I never went outside and seen the sun at 12:17 a.m. Darby Allin beats MJF in New York, double or nothing. Then MJF has to shave his head bald. Yeah, man. Bobby, you got to get the Fed mentality out of your brain. The belt doesn't mean everything at AEW. For MJF, he's trying to tell you a story. I feel that. I feel that and I hear that. But nah, bro. Nah. At a certain point, we got to be real, dog. Nah. I'm sorry. Transformers had a bigger box office debut than Pulp Fiction. Doesn't mean it's a better movie. Nah, OZ, that's a fact. OZ, that's a fact. You're right, Kim. Why do people keep bringing up TNA? Before doing that, ask about what happened at AEW Rampage and Darby winning so Tony could create. That's hilarious. My local McDonald's gets 100 times the amount of food traffic than our 5-star Michelin steakhouse, which means McDonald's is better for sure. Damn, nah, that's a fact. That's a fact. Just because the traffic there don't mean it's better, bro. Yeah, man. Man, my allergies got so bad, dog. The Saturday night's lame event completely, yeah, man, gave me an allergic reaction watching 2 hours of this stupid show, bro. Bobby is going to mash his camera if Darby Allin. Yeah, man, I don't even know what I'm going to do, but I just can't fathom it. I just can't fathom him winning. Yo, Kim, this is what I'm saying, Kim. You mean to tell me Darby Allin's gonna... Kenny Omega couldn't beat MJF. Hangman Adam Page couldn't beat MJF. We're talking about two of the top wrestlers at the top of their game. It's not like Kenny Omega wasn't the strongest he's been in years. It's not like Hangman Adam Page didn't have his whole career on the line. This is what I'm saying. They could not beat MJF. And you mean to tell me, Kim, Darby Allin is going to beat MJF after he done defended the title 2 weeks in a row for however many weeks? He almost passed out. He almost lost to Sammy Guevara. He's going to come up to Double or Nothing in MJF hometown and beat him? There's no way you can make that make sense to me. And we're gonna be up until 4 a.m. going back and forth tomorrow if it happens. Because I don't want to say I'm gonna go nuclear because I can't even fathom it right now. But my reaction is not gonna be, oh man. Dog, my reaction is gonna be, I can't even fathom it. I'm sorry. I can't even act like it. I just can't fathom it. AEW gave me no type of indication that they would do something that just makes zero sense. I could see if Darby Allin was training, he was running up the rocket steps, he was getting buffed up, he was like really taking it serious. He's damn near not even taking it serious. He just almost lost the speedball. He almost lost all of these matches. He's going to turn around and beat MJF in his hometown with his hair on the line. That means AEW really thinks Darby Allin is above Kenny Omega, MJF, Hangman Adam Page, Swerve Strickland, Ricochet, Chris Jericho, Okada, Takeshita, Kyle. I'm trying not to snap. I love Darby Allin. I love what Darby Allin doing, but let's be serious, bro. Darby Allin is fire, bro. But come on, bro. There's a space for Darby Allin at the top main event spot, card, whatever. There's room for you, bro. Go ahead, do. Yeah, man, it's room, bro. But stop. Hangman Adam Page, stop. Dex says MJF didn't beat Kenny. He cheated to win. MJF doesn't need the belt. I don't know why you want everything to be predictable. That's the beauty of AEW. Just enjoy the show, my man. Yo, Deck, you know you're my man, Deck. So look, I'm gonna explain this, Deck. Yo, I'm gonna try not to get off. It's because I really want to see your response to this. Let me think real quick. All right, just enjoy the show, right? Let's just say this, Deck. Say if Darby Allin was beating, fighting, defending the title twice a week. All right. He's doing an open challenge. He's fighting everybody throughout all this whole time, right? Say he gets to All In. Now we got Will Ospreay versus Darby Allin All In. and they win, and he beats Will Ospreay in London at All In. Do you want me? Am I seriously supposed to enjoy that? Yo, I'm not gonna enjoy it just because it's AEW. I'm sorry. I gotta keep it real. I can't fraud. I can't. Am I supposed to enjoy that? No. Just because you're AEW, it's not just. That's why the Fed got here. We done shut up and enjoyed it so much that we somehow became in a hamster wheel of redundant creative. We should be able to, this is why the sickos are the sickos. It's not going to matter what AEW does. They're going to put it over. All I'm saying is at a certain point, bro, it matters. Darby Allin can't almost lose to Sammy Guevara. Then MJF just beat Kenny Omega, Hangman Adam. All right, you want to say he cheated versus Kenny Omega? He beat Hangman Adam Page when Hangman Adam Page knew he wasn't going to be able to ever go for the title ever again in life. One of the greatest Texas death matches of all time. He can't beat Darby Allin when he's at 30%. I don't even want to contemplate MJF losing tomorrow because it's like it's 12:25 a.m. and the sun is bright outside. I can't even fathom the rage and the level of going nuclear I'm gonna be at 1 or 2 a.m. if Darby Allin is raising the AEW championship. I don't care if he pulls a pistol out on MJF. The Triple B needs to come back tomorrow. And Darby Allin had a great Cinderella story for the past few weeks. Let's look back at one of the best title reigns open challenges of all time. It was fire, Darby. Now go on and go find something to do, bro. Because we got a story in London we got to finish telling. Thank you for holding it down during the playoffs. Appreciate you, bro. The Triple B needs to come back. We got to get back to business. Respectfully. Hold on. Let me see what Kiss said. Bobby, this is a WWE character. MJF entire story has been he can be the best he can be anymore, but he allows his hubris to get his way. The story is telling he's a flawed human. I feel that. Dex says, why do you think it's going to be Darby versus Ospreay at All In? LOL. Darby going to drop it before that. I'm thinking Swerve will win Owen. Swerve or Ospreay. No, listen, Deck. I was speaking hypothetical. What I was saying was, am I supposed to put that over? If Darby Allin defended the title like this up until All In, 15, 16 weeks, up until All In, then beats Ospreay in London. Am I supposed to just enjoy the story? That's what I was saying. I don't think we all know that's not going to happen. He's going to drop it before then. He's going to drop it tomorrow. And Swerve is not getting out of the first round. Shout out, yeah, man. Like, this is not even I don't know what's going on with Swerve, but bro is not getting out of the first round. I think it's Bandito time. I see Bandito. He's going to make it far into Owen. I'm not even mad at Bandito and Will Ospreay in the finals. Swerve is not focused, man. He wants power, dog. He wants any means necessary. So he's either going to get disqualified. He's going to get distracted. Bandito's going to come out with the win. And that's my prediction for that, man. Swerve is not going to be... I thought it was going to be Swerve and Ospreay at the end, but nah. That's the last thing we need. And definitely we don't need Swerve. Can you imagine if Swerve went to Owen? Like, what type of London, like, oh my God, man. I can't even think of the level of sick, demonic things, bro. If bro actually gets a chance to win the Owen and actually finds a way to wiggle himself into power and get some EVP power, but we'll see, man. He got a Bandito has a hard hill to climb, dog. We ain't gonna act like Swerve is at the top, one of the top guys in AEW. It's gonna be a hard hill to climb for Bandito, but I think it's Bandito time, man. He just won the Dynamite Dynasty ring. He won, yeah, man. So he got the momentum. Took my last 5. Darby is not dropping any. Oh, Triple GPT, you think Darby winning? Felicia said, who you think will win, Okada to Takeshita? Who won the first one? Was it Okada or Takeshita? That's a hard one, man. It's so hard. Okada to Takeshita. That's so hard. Damn, I don't know. That's a hard. I can't choose. It's so hard for me to choose. I'm going for Okada, but that's a hard one for me to choose. Takeshita. Okada won the first one. Oh, Okada won the first. Takeshita might win the second, but then that means he'll win the title. That's such a hard one, man. That's such a hard one. Don Cal is going to give Takeshita the Omega treatment. Yeah. Put the knife in Takeshita back. Yo, that Stadium Stampede going to be fun, too. With Ricochet, man. That's going to be fire. Kyle O'Reilly and Moxley going to be fire. We're going to have a good night. Yeah, man. That's why I can't say I'm going to promise I'm going to go nuclear. But to be honest, yeah, man, I need to see that Triple B back home, man. That's all I want, man. Am I wrong for wanting that, chat? Am I wrong for wanting the Triple B back home, man? I think so. I wanted to see Bobby Masu versus Triple H on the sub at Saturday Night Live event. MJF could lose tomorrow because that's how strong he's been booked. MJF is able to actually give people the rub, unlike the Fed. MJF rub makes Darby that more unstoppable, meaning it'll be huge in UK. Darius. We'll see, man. It's going to be a long argument if bro wins. Sickos have been waiting for Darby to win. You think Tony is just going to let his reign be a month? And Tony wants a meme, too. I'll buy your new setup already. Oh my God. I can't believe people even think Darby is gonna win or he even has a chance. I think Tony made it clear to all of us that this title reign was supposed to be what it was. Which was Darby Allin is a psychopath. He's gonna defend the title against anybody. And you know what I mean? I think the story was told. We about to if he wins, we're going to keep telling that story? Like, oh, we get it, Darby. We get it. There's nowhere else to go if you ask me. He has a new hair appointment booked. Darby needs a protein shake and some sleep. He's good to go. Nah, that's a fact, man. Bobby does have beef with Swerve. Man, I don't know what it is with Swerve, man. Broby. I just don't get it, man. I wish I even knew what it stemmed from. Like, if it was Jacob Fatu or CM Punk or who else? Even Darby Allin. Maybe, or who else I'd be talking about? If it was somebody I talk about, you know, man, I could get it. I said I wanted demonic Swerve back, man, and it's like the universe said, all right, I'm going to put him right at your, you know what I mean? I'm going to put him right here. And it's like, God, I didn't ask for that. That's crazy. Bobby, why do you like Don Callis, or when did you start loving her? Yo, Faith, it actually became a joke, because I was like, I kept saying that the Don Callis got everybody in it, and then I think the picture with me and the Don Callis family, I think I started saying I was in it, then it just became a thing. Then, yeah, man. Then the Don, and he done called the phone up, man. He sent the contract. I signed it through the DocuSign, and yeah, man, the rest is history. True AEW is doing road to 400K. with Darby. We'll see, man. Sarah said, nah, you are not wrong for wanting the Triple B back to catch the Andrade and maybe Wardlow. Oh, yeah, Wardlow coming back. I'm seeing stuff on X that Wardlow might be back. That might be fire, man. But yeah, I'm going to get up out of here. I'm going to do, God, I don't even know what I'm going to talk about for this next video for Saturday night's lame event. I got to figure out what the hell I'm going to talk about because absolutely nothing happened, man. But, man, hopefully everybody's safe out here, man. Remember, we got Double or Nothing tomorrow. Tony Khan is going to have us in here pretty late, but, you know, that's a normal. I'd rather take being late than being early in what we got here, man. So, everybody stay safe, man. W's in the stream. W's in the chat. Man, so we gonna have it's 4 back-to-back. So it's Crackdown, Saturday night, Double or Nothing, and Raw, man. So, all right, we halfway through. We get to redeem ourselves tomorrow, and we gonna have a long conversation. No matter who wins or who loses, no matter the creative direction AEW goes, it's going to be exciting. It's going to be a good show. It's going to be entertaining. It's going to have you on the edge of your seat, bro. And at the end of the day, we're all here for that, bro, for the love of wrestling. We all got a difference of opinion. But my God, bro. Man. We all are going to be entertained, bro, for the most part. There's absolutely nothing going on in the Fed that's even worth talking about, let alone arguing about, because there's no emotion into it. But yeah, W's in the stream, W's in the chat. I'm going to holler at y'all. Double or Nothing tomorrow. Hey, Triple GPT, man, get the $50 ready, man. Bro about to put on a show. It's Bobby Masu 215. Like, comment, subscribe. Wow!